Hey there, Libra, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. This is going to be a reading for the week of March 14th through March 20th, and we're going to take a look at your past, your present, and your near future energies, Libra. All right, I'm going to take the top card. Give me Libra's energies for this week. Oh gosh, you've got a lot to say this week, don't you, Libra? Come on, man. Oh my gosh. I swear, if your cards are going to be giving me attitude all this entire reading, I'm just not going to do your reading, Libra. No reading for Libra this week. Okay. So, the main energy for your reading this week, Libra, is the Ace of Swords. Definitely clarity coming in here for you, and I'm seeing a brand new beginning here. But I don't feel like it's going to actually take place until the near future. But we'll see. The energy is definitely available. In the recent past, you get the Ten of Swords, the Ace of Cups, the Death, Rebirth. There was definitely a painful ending here at some point in the distant past. And I feel like in the recent past, you're showing me, I want to bring this back. I want to rekindle this. I want to resurrect this situation. Whatever was once, dead, I want to bring that back. And you're coming from a very loving place. You definitely have the desire to bring back love into the situation. In the current situation, you get the Three of Wands, the Nine of Cups, the Three of Cups. You're waiting for that emotional balance, that emotional stability to come to you. I see you spending a lot of time with people that you care about, with people that are close to you, people that fulfill you emotionally. But you're showing me, I'm waiting for that internal sense of balance, that internal sense of, okay, everything's good, the water is smooth, everything's fine. Within myself to come to fruition. I want that. And I don't see you fully experiencing that in the current situation, but we'll see why. In the near future, you get the Nine of Wands, the Hierophant, the Two of Cups. There's definitely a very powerful connection showing up here for you. There is love. There is depth to this connection. But what you're showing me is, yeah, these energies feel great, but I don't trust them. I need to protect myself. I need to keep my guard up and make sure that I don't get hurt. Which makes sense because you get the Ten of Swords in the same row in the recent past. So there was definitely a painful ending here at some point. Let's take a look. I want to see what this Ace of Swords is for you, which is the main energy for your reading this week. Please, Spirit, let's keep... If you're going to make a mess of my cards, Libra, at least keep them on the table and don't have them flying everywhere. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Two of Cups. You may realize, or you are going to realize, that there is a toxic pattern that you reenact when it comes to relationships. And again, this could be you, this could be the other person. Take the energies as they resonate. Somebody here is recognizing the fact that they have a very unhealthy pattern when it comes to love. They may do something to, not currently, but like, it's almost like they come in, there's love, they feel the love, and then they somehow find a way to ruin it. And then the love comes back, and then they sabotage it again. And it's almost like, you see, they're running on a wheel. Whoever this person is, they're like on a wheel, constantly going between love, toxic pattern, love, toxic pattern, love, toxic pattern. And it's all within the same connection. But the cool thing is, somebody's realizing it. So that's the first step before you can heal something, is to recognize that you're even doing it. Let's take a look at the Ten of Swords in the recent past. The Ten of Swords is clarified by the Three of Wands, the Hierophant, which you get again in the near future, the Four of Cups. Something ended. This very powerful, very intense, very deep connection ended at some point. It was, It was painful for you, it was painful for them. But after that ended, I feel like you didn't really do much. You just sat there with an energy of unhappiness, of sadness, of just like bummed out energy. It was painful, right? But I don't see you moving past the ending. It's almost like the ending happened and you're just left there with all the heavy feelings. And you're just like, you know what? I'm just going to sit here in this puddle of unhappy emotions. Let's take a look at the Ace of Cups for you in the recent past. The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Cups, again, the World and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, somebody definitely wants a brand new beginning in love following this ending. So whatever ended here, somebody's showing me, okay, it ended. I want to bring it back. I want a brand new beginning in love here. And the reason this person is so convinced and so like the conviction for this new beginning is so powerful is because on a subconscious level, deep down, this person has a lot of love for you, but they also know on a deep down level, you have love for them as well. So that's why this person's like, yeah, the pain, it ended, we separated, I don't care. I want to start over. And whoever this person is could also be the one that has or had, right? I haven't clarified the current situation, this toxic pattern when it comes to love and relationships. Possibly ending it and then wanting it back, and then doing something to end it again and then wanting it back again. Let's take a look at the death, rebirth in the recent past for you, Libra. The death, rebirth is clarified by the Tower, the Lovers, the Knight of Swords. Yes, somebody is just showing me the energy of, I can't fight it anymore. I need to do something about this connection. I want this connection back. I need to make it happen. It's almost like this person, like every fiber of their being is just being pulled towards you. And they're like, I need Libra. I have to have Libra in my life. This is very, very determined energy. It's kind of like, I'm getting like an image in my head, not Casanova, but like somebody just charging ahead towards their like paramour. And they're like, I need Libra. It's like so overpowering to the point where they can't even fight it. It feels like their world's about to explode if they don't do something about this connection, about getting this connection back. Man, that's intense. That's a bit intense. That's a bit not that healthy, I'm going to be honest. If this is the person you're dealing with, that's pretty intense energy. Let's take a look at the Three of Wands in the current situation. Three of Wands is clarified by the Page of Cups, the Strength, and the Hanged Man. There's a lot of waiting for you in the current situation. You're showing me that your heart is open, despite the difficulty, despite the fact that it's hard for you to keep it open because of the difficult ending, because of the pain that you experienced in the past. You're still open. You're open to love, possibly from this person, possibly just love in general, but you are open. However, you're not doing anything. You're kind of just standing still, waiting, not really moving one way or the other. So you're showing me like, hey, I'm interested in love. I'm willing to accept it, but I'm not going to go look for it. In fact, even if it comes knocking, it's going to have to break down my damn door for me to even recognize that it's there. Let's take a look at the Nine of Cups in the current situation for you. The Nine of Cups is clarified by the Fool, the Ten of Swords, the Chariot. You are definitely moving towards a brand new beginning within yourself. It's not in this connection. It's not anything like that. Whatever ended in the recent past, that ending brought about a sense of carefree energy, a sense of nothing's weighing me down, nothing's holding me down. I'm moving in a beautiful direction. Like, look at these cards. The colors are very similar. The energy is very similar. She seems happy. She seems carefree. Nothing's bothering her. Nothing's weighing her down. And that's exactly what you're experiencing. Following this difficult ending in the past, you're experiencing this sense of emotional stability and emotional balance and just really good light energy. And I love that. I really do. Let's take a look at the Three of Cups for you in the current situation. Three of Cups is clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the High Priestess. Okay. So, this desire to reconcile comes up for you. You're feeling the feelings, you're thinking of this person, and you're like, you know what? Maybe I do want to reconcile. But then, immediately what you do is you're like, wait a minute. I can't just go based off of feelings. What does my mind say? And then your mind comes in and it's like, Libra, forget all that. We're not reconciling with this person. We are not allowing this person back into our life. Your mind immediately just switches off the emotions and it's like, what makes sense, Libra? What makes sense? Forget what you feel inside. Forget what your intuition is guiding you towards. Forget what feelings are coming up. What makes sense to you? And of course, your mind is like, it doesn't make sense. There was pain. There was heartbreak. There was emotional turmoil in the past. Why would you want that? Why would you want to go back to that? And again, you are an air sign, so you guys have a very, very, very powerful mind. Let's take a look at your near future. I want to see what this Nine of Wands is for you in the near future. Okay. The King of Swords is your energy to me as a reader. I don't assign gender to my cards, so we're just going to take these three. But this is Spirit's way of letting me know, like, this is Libra's energy. This is not this person's energy, or their person's energy. So in the near future, for the Nine of Wands, you get the Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands. You're very confused and very closed off to healing, to correcting this situation. And I feel like it's not just healing within yourself, because I feel like you've gone through that. I feel like you're very closed off to even considering the possibility of healing things with this person, of being open to allowing something to take place. You're showing me here that literally your guard is all the way up. Your defense mechanisms are up. You're wearing your shield. You're like, I don't want anything to do with this person. I don't want them to even come close to me. Okay? And again, it's because your mind is coming in to protect you. Your mind is like, no, Libra, this makes no sense. You should absolutely not do this. Healing, schmealing. We don't want to deal with none of that. Forget this person. Some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Let's take a look at the Hierophant for you in the near future. Wow, okay, listen. The Hierophant is clarified by the Empress and the Emperor and the Four of Pentacles. I don't know what you think this connection is, Libra, but this isn't one of those connections that the mind can make you forget. This isn't one of those, I come by this type of connection every day. This connection is deep. This connection is like divine pair on all levels, okay? This isn't a connection, this connection runs deeper than just the 3D world. You guys are energetically connected to each other. And let me tell you something, your energies, both yours and this person, y'all ain't letting go of each other. In the 3D world, you guys may not even be talking, you may not be communicating, you may be telling yourself it makes no sense for me to want them, I don't want to reconcile with them, they hurt me, they did this, I'm toxic, they're toxic. Your mind is great at that. Your mind is in the 3D world. What your soul, what your higher self is doing, your soul, their soul, holding hands, and they're not letting go. Okay? Let me just put that out there. So let's clarify this Two of Cups in the near future, because I'm hoping that these energies are going to get caught up in the 3D world, are going to catch up to the 3D world. There you are. There you are again. Oh, Libra. All right. The Two of Cups is clarified by the Justice, the King of Swords, the Five of Swords. Nope. The feelings are there, Libra. The feelings are definitely there. You feel it, okay? Tell yourself whatever you want. You're feeling it. I can see your feelings all over this reading. But your mind is powerful, and your mind is coming in, and it's like, I don't feel anything. These feelings, BS. My desire to reconcile with this person, BS. The only thing that makes sense is logic, is what makes sense on paper. And you're letting your mind kind of run the show here. But hey, the mind is running this, the mind is running this, but then your higher self comes in and it's like, yeah, mind schmind. All right, we all have free will. I'm just saying, these are some pretty powerful energies. Like literally, your higher self and their higher self are just holding hands. And they're like, haha, do what you will up there. We've got a handle down here. Or up here. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Libra. Yeah. From the universe, you get the Six of Cups, the High Priestess, the Eight of Pentacles. Deep down, you know what this person means to you. You know that you guys share a love. You share a connection that is pure, that is unlike others. And deep down, you know you want to work on things. And you also know that even if you don't do anything, things are going to work out. This is deep down, however. This is on like a subconscious level. Like I said, your higher self, their higher self, they're friends, they're talking, they're making plans behind the scene. And then in the 3D world, your mind is coming in and it's like, I don't feel anything. I don't want anything. I'm not even thinking of this person. This is your higher self telling me exactly what's happening, exactly what's going on behind the scenes. And again, we all have free will, right? This isn't like set in stone. But energetically, this is what's taken place for you. Let's close off your reading with an oracle card from the universe. You are good enough. I don't know if you are carrying a limiting belief within you, or maybe this is a message for your person that's carrying a limiting belief that they are not good enough, and that is why they keep self-sabotaging or sabotaging connections that come in with love, because they believe that they are not worthy, they are not good enough to receive love. Somebody needs to hear this message. You are good enough. So Libra, that was a very powerful reading. It turned out way more intense than I expected it to be, especially with this curveball at the end. But that is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. If it resonated, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and make sure to watch your monthly reading up on the channel now. Thanks again for tuning in, Libra, and I'll see you here next week. Bye, Libra.